Hey there, I did this cool upgrade with the Crosley Mini Cruiser, as you see on my workbench here. One thing I noticed before I did this modification that I will show you is the audio is very quiet and thin, even out of the headphone output, and I was noticing just by studying the cartridge that the impedance, I think, wasn't matched correctly right out of the factory. So I went ahead and I will show you a demo here of how much better it sounds. So you probably know how quiet it was. So here it is after the mod. Much louder. So now if I hook it to a speaker, so let's see here, if I can get the headphone jack in. Much clearer and more bassier audio, and that I will show you real quick was adding a preamplifier to the cartridge stage before it goes into the amp right here, and it's actually a $5 upgrade, and I'll show you what it looks like. Takes some work to do soldering, but once you know how to do soldering, it's a piece of cake. You take the whole chassis out here, so you'll see the cartridge normally goes into this portion on the board. So what I did was I took that cartridge, unplugged it from there by desoldering it, and I went down to this little teeny tiny, smaller than a business card amplifier. It's got a bunch of capacitors on it and an IC. This is the preamplifier where the cartridge goes in right there. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of blurry. Cartridge goes in right there, and then from the cartridge there's an output that goes into here, and it's powered via 5 to 10 volts DC. So I found 8 volts right here on the circuit board. I tapped in, there's the positive and there's the negative ground pin. So it gets the right voltage when the switch is flicked on. This will not activate until the power is officially on properly. So it is the correct circuit. So basically by adding this into here, it makes the impedance of the ceramic cartridge correct. So when you play records on here, they sound better with more full, rich sound and more bass and more pronounced mid-range. The issue with this beforehand, it sounded like a transistor radio through the headphone amplifier and through the built-in speakers. So by adding that, it makes it a lot more balanced. So there you go, $5 quick mod on the Crosley Mini Cruiser.